Why are things not happening? And why do I feel so conflicted and I feel so stuck and I'm lacking confidence and I'm letting every challenge and obstacle get in the way? Why? It's because you're not making your mind adversity proof. Claudia Ramirez empowering you to become the optimal leader of your life. Let's turn on the mindset mic. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to episode 29. Almost at 30. Episode 29 of Mindset Mike. What you need to do before making a vision board. Now, the thing, the first thing that I want to share is that I know that vision boards are all the craze. I know that vision boards are very popular. And once you're into them, you're into them. However, I am sharing this with you because I have a vision board course because I've made vision board courses for over 11 years because I have visualized for over 18 years. And I think that there are some things that people could teach better and those who are doing could do better. And I hope that my mindset coaching and my expertise in the field and my results can help you understand why these are important. First and foremost, why is a vision board important? A vision board is going to be your bestie, it's going to be your favorite tool, it's going to be your sidekick. And I'm going to tell you why. When you are striving to accomplish something, and I always tell you this is, and I've done master classes around this, I've done courses, it's part of what I do. There's a 5-step process. It's dreams, goals, visualization, taking action, and then it becomes a reality. What happens many times is that people miss the visualization component of the from dreams to reality. And then they wonder what went wrong, why are things not happening, and why do I feel so conflicted and I feel so stuck and I'm lacking confidence and I'm letting every challenge and obstacle get in the way. Why? It's because you're not making your mind adversity proof. And the way that you make it adversity proof is by visualization. Because remember, once you see it, you can't unsee it. Hence the name See It Created, a vision board to get excited about your future. Once you see it, you cannot unsee it. If you see yourself doing something, you can now unsee yourself doing something unless you visualize yourself with something else on top of that, right? So like replacing that visualization or that image with something else is what I'm trying to say. So that is why vision boards matter. And when you make a vision board, you are forcing yourself to think about what is it that I want in life? And you're taking the time to put it together. And it's all of a sudden because it takes effort. Doesn't matter how long it takes, but it takes effort thinking about this and going against your beliefs and your mindset obstacles and all of these things in between. Then now, all of a sudden, you want to make this happen, right? So your vision board is going to be your sidekick. Like I said, I've made one for many, many years. My first ones were kind of rustic, if you want to call it that, just very basic, let's just say that. And now they have gotten way more advanced because I understand the way that the mind works and the way that I want to support my mind. And so I hope that this helps you. Now, the next thing would be to make sure that your goals are so clear. For me, a big pet peeve is when people just, oh, a nice car, a nice car. And so you just have a nice car on there and you get any nice car that you get and that you like any sports car. Okay. And that's how I started. These are mistakes that I made along the way, like I shared in the last episode 28, when I was like, I wanted a Lamborghini and a Rolls Royce, and I realized that I need a booster seat and, to shrink those cars to have their size because of my driving skills. I'm not that talented. You know what I mean? I need a driver. But frankly, I would enjoy something else now. And so when we start doing things that everybody else wants, or we think that we should want because that's the thing to do, then we start feeling not so aligned with ourselves. And that causes us to not be so excited to accomplish certain things. So, very, very important that you are very clear on what you want and you ask yourself, why do I want this? One of my things is, you pick up a magazine. That's many times the way that people make vision boards. They pick up a magazine and they just cut out all the nice things that they see in there, but is that really exactly how you want it? Or would you like something different? And that's where I come in, and that's the way that I do things. My vision boards are vision boards on steroids. I don't play around with my visualization and my future. I can play around with like a soccer ball, okay? But I will not play around with my visualization and my mindset because that is crucial. It is the foundation of who I am. And yes, I get so passionate about it because I just, oh, it pains me to see people just cutting things around and hopefully one day I have it, but there isn't anything in the process to make that happen. And I don't want that to be you. So make sure that you're not doing just magazine cutouts. I don't do magazine cutouts. I get myself in there. I make sure that there isn't a question that that could be me. That is for me. Whatever it is that you want to have, become, or achieve, believe me, it is possible if you work for it and you visualize it and you believe that you can. So make sure that you get that sorted. If anybody told you just cut things out and positive phrases and sure, nice. I'm glad that they're helping you believe in vision boards, but I also want you to take it a step further. So you know what? I've got some podcast here, Mindset Mike, and this girl's a mindset coach. She's done it forever. Let me see if I can incorporate that. And I think that it could help you do something really, really big in your life. Another thing that is so important for you to do is to take your time. For me, I have been modifying my vision board since October. It is currently January. And the reason why it's because there were many things in the air. We were deciding if we wanted to go to New York. We are deciding what kind of place we want in New York City. We are thinking about what kind of home we would want if we return to the UK or in the US. And those things matter to me. So everything needed to be clear because now it's not just my vision board, it's my vision board, but there's another person that has been part of my life and is added to that. And so take your time. And I'm so excited because I'm going to print mine out the moment that I get to New York City. I always print it out at CVS and it's a photo. It's a photo. And I am making sure that it's in my subconscious. I'm seeing it everywhere. It's not just a vision board, it's not just positive phrases. I actually don't have any positive phrases on there. It's in my laptop, it's on my phone, it's here, it's in so many places where it's constantly being thrown on my subconscious. This is it. This is it. This is what you're doing. You're on the right track. You know what I mean? And it's a very beautiful journey. So take your time, don't rush it just to finish a vision board. And also ask yourself, what kind of visualization techniques am I going to use to support this vision board? Because, yeah, maybe you're not going to see the vision board 24/7, and let's not get that, you know, cray cray. So, what other things are you going to do to visualize? Is it going to be meditation? Is it going to be visualization like I have taught you before here on Mindset Mike? I have episodes about that. Go check it out. From little things that you can do, practical habits that you can incorporate in your life, and others. For me, I understand that when we talk about a vision board, it's a visual thing. And I think, well, what about the people who are visually impaired? So in my course, I decided to add a segment for visualization for the visually impaired. But if you're also not visually impaired, you can incorporate this as well. And lastly, where I think people could improve, let's call it like that. Let's say it like that. I think it's the matter of understanding the aftermath. We made a vision board. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, it's so nice. I am so excited of all these things that I am manifesting. Yes. And I sound like Ariana Grande right now. Yes. And what? Like, what are you going to do now? Are you just going to sit there hoping that these beautiful things come to you? Or are you going to go and make some life changes and take some action? And that's what I do in my vision board. I want to make sure a vision board course. I want to make sure that you know what's next. What steps can you take? What's the first thing that you can do to start embarking on this process? Because if it's on your vision board, I know it's not going to happen overnight, maybe. maybe you have to take a couple of steps, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, and it's so important that we don't just leave it because then we look at it and we're like, oh, well, that was nice, but it's so far fetched. No, it's totally possible. It's so possible for you. But it starts with that getting clear on your goals, creating a vision board, supporting it with visualization techniques, and also with your actions moving forward. If you don't know what this is as a whole, I have extracted the goal setting techniques that I use with my course, Run With It, Your 60-Day Mindset Roadmap, and with my one on one clients. And I have incorporated it into See It, Create It. And I also teach you the step by step. I'm always adding to it. Not always. I don't like to use absolutes. I constantly add to it whenever new technology comes up or everything. And I break down the step by step how you do it, how I've done it, why it works, how it works, and what to do afterwards. So, yes, before you make a vision board, I'm going to tell you, yes, congratulations for wanting to make that vision board. But before you do, make sure you get clear on these things. If you're ready to do this, I would suggest that you get my course, See It, Create It, a vision board to get excited about your future. It's going to help you get clear on what you want, get focused on what you want, and have the motivation moving forward. Those are the three components that I wanted to focus on in this course. It's absolutely amazing. Use code GIFT10 to save 10% off at checkout. It's available on my website, theclaudiaramirez.com/courses. Also link down below or in the show notes if you're listening on podcast. I hope that it helps you. I hope that you love it. Send me a message if you have any questions. And I am so, so happy to support you. Make a vision board. Don't wait till the next episode. Make a vision board right now, this week. Get on it. Believe it. It's going to be amazing. I believe in you. As always, keep being the optimal leader of your life. Oh, before I forget, next episode is going to be discovering balance with mindset moments. So I'll see you there in the next one. As always, I love you and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.